Hi everyone, this is David, Channels DeMars Coaching, and today's video is asking a question, or maybe answering a question. Did the narcissist like you? I've made other videos about did the narcissist love you, care about you, stuff like this. And it gets complicated, I know, it can. And maybe all of you have answered no, they didn't love you. But did they like you? My answer is probably yes. Yes, they probably liked you. Can you guys list down below something that they liked about you? Something that your toxic ex-narcissist that abused you, what did they like about you? There's got to be something, obviously, you know. We're talking about sick people with personality disorders. They don't always get an array of choices and can get everyone they want, especially to stay with them when they find out who they are. But there has to be something that they liked about you, maybe many things, okay? I'm going to just go over a couple quick terms that you guys probably know about. Idealization, right? It's something so important in the beginning of a relationship. We have maybe an idealized version of the person that we think would be perfect for us. And a lot of that comes from low self-esteem and less self-reliance. So the lower the self-esteem is, the less self-reliant someone is, the more they may idealize. Narcissists, although we can't see it, and a lot of people try to argue with me, typically have very low self-esteem. They're not very in touch with who they are at all. They might carry shame. Mirroring. I made many videos about mirroring. You guys have heard the term. Mirroring can be a form of connection with somebody. You've heard of mirroring neurons, literally in our brain. It's an unconscious thing. And it's a physical connection, important to understand. There's something called limbic synchrony. And that's when you start synchronizing with another person. And it could be communication, verbal, nonverbal. It could be our body language, start moving, mannerisms. It could be language, the words we choose. You start using the same words, the same tone of voice. Could be start walking the same. You guys ever notice that with your partner? After a while, maybe start walking the same. Maybe at the beginning, he walked faster than her. And then maybe they start walking same speed after a while, right? Mirroring is a form of connection that we all need. We all need connection. We're total social creatures. Eye contact is a good one to do. When someone's giving you eye contact, unless they're angry or hate you or mad at you, they're interested in you. One thing you can see when you look at somebody to know if they like you, their pupils get bigger. Pretty interesting. And that's physical. Attention. The amount of attention they gave you in the beginning, right? Intimacy. Being alone and close. Trying to get closer and closer and closer to you, right? From texts to phone calls, from phone calls to meeting in person. Always wanting to be in your space. How did this attention change over time? What was the attention that they gave you like in the beginning, comparative to maybe the middle and the end of the relationship? I bet it changed, maybe faded. So I think here we have we have love, but how about care, right? Care. Because there's obvious things they liked about you. But how much did they care about you? Emotional needs, did they provide them? Did your values match? Were they the same? Were they interested in the things that you wanted? Maybe in the beginning, not towards the end. Your values have to match, and I won't go too far into this, but if you think about the moral values that you value the most, the only way we can really build a relationship with anybody is those have to match, okay? And I hear a lot, people say, yeah, the narcissist just loved our endearing qualities. What were those? Were those your moral values? Because if I cheat, lie, and steal, do I really admire your values of honesty and integrity and respect? Stuff like this. How much would I really like those features or qualities in people, if I don't value them myself? The mirroring, they may try to act like it, pretend. But that may not be what they really liked about you. It may have made it easier for them to get what they want from you. But narcissistic people have a real problem with admiration. It goes one way, their way. You must admire them, and it's never ending. Attention and admiration. And they will do that to you in the beginning. And it's to show you what they value, what they want in a relationship. They want attention and admiration from you all the time. It's never enough because it's physical. Again, like everything in the physical world, it fades. Okay? The emotional connection is what makes us more attracted to another person. We become more emotionally attracted to who someone is. They become more physically attractive. It overcomes physical beauty and not physical attributes. Okay? Narcissists have big trouble with admiration. And after a while, this like that they have in you fades. And they put in the time with you. I've heard this from many narcissists. They gave you the attention, they admired you, and you're not doing it back. And even if you are, it can never be enough. Over time, they wasted, they believe, resentment, regret, and anger, bitterness. Not being the idealized version and wanting and needing anything from them. We typically have distorted views of our abuser, and so do they of us. How many times have they told you something that you are or that you've done that you haven't? The smear campaign, right? The false accusations, the lies, the hate. Like and hate can vacillate, can it? Love and care cannot. You cannot switch off care like a light switch. You can stop finally loving someone, but it's hard to stop caring for someone immediately, isn't it? I've cared for people that hurt me badly and still cared for them, and it took a while to stop caring for them. But what about the narcissists? They like you so much, and it stopped immediately. Did they care? Did they love? So, think of some of the things you say when you meet someone, right? I really like them. They're a good person. Does that tell you anything about a person? No. I like most people in the world, and I'm confident of that without even meeting them yet. I'm sure. It's been my experience through life. I like most people. I've liked the people who have hurt me the most. I liked them in the beginning. I'd really love to know what you guys could list down below as far as what they liked about you. I think it'll help others that read it. Your comments are always great. And questions too. Always ask me questions. Let me know what you think of this video, if it helped you understand. And take care. Love yourself first, guys. See ya. Bye.